If you've just tuned in, you're watching Sports Federation TV. It happens on a Friday night at 9 p.m. and obviously Saturday mornings, the repeat at 8 a.m. Also, you catch each segment on YouTube within the next week or two. We chatted softball, we chatted car racing, we chatted Old Mutual to Old Things Marathon. We now move on to something that's current, that's happening this weekend as well. As you know, it's the Easter weekend. It's a jam-packed sporting weekend. We have the National Baseball Championships happening out at Chaka Road. To tell us more about that, Mr. Sean Campbell, you well?
I'm well, Elton. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming. This tournament is the national champs for baseball. We've had the softball champs on earlier.
Yeah.
Happened last week. Now we're moving to baseball. Tell us a bit about who are the big guns coming down.
Well, you have your Gauteng has consolidated their province in terms of Easterns, Northerns, and Gauteng Central consolidating. So they come in with one strong team.
Sure, that's going to be a strong
That's
team.
going to be a good challenge because normally it's a challenge with Gauteng on their own.
Yes.
KZN is coming down. There's a special invitation for Zimbabwe national team
Okay.
to help them with their development program, and because they need to play more games. We also have an under 23 teams from different regions, Gauteng and Western Province especially. There is talk of a national under 23 championship later this year. So hence the invitation for under 23 baseball to play in the senior league.
And the Zim national team, do you think they stand a chance against our provincial teams?
I think it's going to be good workout for them. You see, Zimbabwe with a rand dollar, you can't travel much.
Yeah.
So an invitation for them to take a bus down into South Africa and find good, decent accommodation cheaply and play competitive baseball. It's about playing competitive baseball that they're going to be tested and they're going to put a yardstick and say, listen, we need to do this more often or we need to get more competition coming to Zimbabwe. So I think maybe not set the house on fire, but a step in the right direction for the development of baseball in Africa.
So at what level are they compared to our provincial team, do you think? Have you seen them play?
I haven't seen them play, but over the past few years, they had on average 5 to 6 guys coming to the major league camp in South Africa and chatting to the administrators. They got a program which is well supported by the Japanese.
Okay.
Very well supported by the Japanese, where the Japanese sending coaches months at a time to train and facilitate them.
Nice.
The sad part is they've lost their baseball stadium, so they also just go into an open field and do the various drills. But I think it's a step in the right direction for the development of baseball in Africa. And
the other teams that's participating, what's the competition going to be like? Obviously Gauteng, KZN.
There's 9 teams entering. Day one split into three sections, seeded sections, round robin. Top 3 go through, and the best second place go to the A League.
Okay.
And then the bottom 4 go to the B League. So we're looking at Western Province, A side, Gauteng, KZN. Sort of they tapering off. They lost the gumption at the moment.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the Western Province B and under 23s, and hopefully they can make it into the top 5.
Yeah.
And then a round robin on Saturday and Sunday, 4 games each, and then the top 4, 1 play 4, 2 play 3 in the semi-final on Monday, on Tuesday morning, and the final in the afternoon. So looking at Gauteng has always been a strong challenge for Western Province.
Yes.
So we're looking at them, especially consolidated Gauteng, being a strong force.
And all of this happens at Chaka Road?
At Chaka Road, Saturday morning from 8 o'clock, every other day from 9 o'clock. And there's evening games because VOB has lights, so there's a 6 o'clock game every evening. So those are, well, it's a long weekend, it's a holiday, so we're hoping there's going to be a bumper crowd out there.
So you'll be using, if I understand you correctly, VOB's field, Batsuit's field, and Lansdowne Eagles, all three diamonds?
Clubs consolidating to host the tournament in conjunction with Baseball Association Western Province. And Batsuit's putting on the 4th diamond in need.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're hoping for a bumper weekend of baseball and good crowd support.
Is there an entrance fee to this tournament?
No charge. No charge. Come and view at your leisure.
Come with your picnic basket or use the bar facilities of the various
refreshment
clubs.
Facilities, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the clubs would encourage you to come and use their facilities because they obviously, hosting a tournament, it's just, the clubs is hosted. They need to put some effort in there. There's work going to their grounds. They stock in their canteens and their refreshment stands. So if you can, support them. Don't leave the picnic basket on, but support the guys.
Even if you buy a cool drink there?
Even if you buy a cool drink or one refreshment, support the guys because there's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes and that nobody really notices. And so heads up to Lansdowne Eagles, VOB, and Battersea Baseball Club for setting the scene alight there.
Absolutely. Where do people find out more information about this tournament, or is there a Facebook page, all of those kinds of information?
There's various Facebook pages, results, Western Province, Western Cape Baseball, South African Baseball Facebook page. These are all unofficial pages. Guys just starting up to get the word out there.
Yeah.
You can look at my Facebook page, Sean Campbell. I'll try and get the word out there. I'm trying to go down there every day, just to give updates for those guys who can't make it.
One of the things that was great to see in the softball NPC is that there was, at points, there was a run, a ball by ball. I mean, that would be great for those who can't come down. Potentially,
I followed it. Excellent. I'm trying to collaborate with a couple of guys. We're going to try and do it, and we're going to do it for the big games.
Yeah.
Definitely for the final, but we're going to maybe choose 1 or 2 games per day that we're going to do. We're not going to be able to do all of it. Crunch games, you know, there must be needle in the game.
Yes, definitely.
That's when the social media goes haywire.
Yep. Your pick for the final?
Personal pick.
Personal pick.
I'm hoping Western Province A side and B side. Gauteng, strong side. Western Province picked a very, very strong side.
Okay.
2 very, very strong sides. And they're going to be hot. So I'm saying 1 or 2 Western Province, but don't discount Gauteng. Don't discount. Don't take it for granted. They'll be in the mix there.
And the final, what happens when? What time?
I'm not sure the final.
Roughly?
I think it's 3 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday
afternoon. So it runs from the 26th to the 29th.
Okay.
So final Tuesday afternoon.
So most of us will be at work then, so we'll
We'll get the social media.
We'll have to do social media
going. We'll collaborate and get the social media going for that game, especially because you're right, guys are going to work.
Sean Campbell, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Alton. Thanks for having us. See the guys at the ballpark.
Yep. Sadly, we've come to the end of our show. The show that talks about all sport in collaboration with the Western Cape Provincial Sport Council. We talk about a range of different codes of sport. Catch us live on a Friday night at 9 p.m. Repeated Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. and also on YouTube. Have an amazing weekend. Be safe this Easter weekend. Play hard, be safe. Go down to Chakra, check out the tournament. Have a great weekend. Cheers.